motorway, the M6 Preston bypass, was opened. Stretched for about 8¼ miles around East Preston and was designed to reduce congestion and herald a new era of road travel. You wouldn't think that today if you've been on the M42, I'm sure, but you know. In 1965, seatbelt anchorage points became compulsory in UK cars, a landmark step towards passenger safety. This followed Volvo's invention of the three-point seatbelt in 1959, and in 1968, fitment of three-point belts became mandatory in the front seats of all cars. And then in 1997, the Toyota Prius was launched as the world's first mass-market hybrid, with a 1.5-litre gasoline engine paired with an electric motor and a nickel-metal hydride battery, achieving over 50 miles per gallon, which was a lot for that time. And of course, we're now on the momentous journey to 2035, when all new and van sales must be zero emission, powered by electric or possibly hydrogen. And Ben has been here throughout, responding and changing during this time. 120 years is a long time to be serving our automotive community. And we continue to be fully committed to growing, evolving, and ensuring that we're responding to the needs of our automotive family. Benevolence, shortened to Ben, is literally the name of our charity. So when I asked ChatGPT, yeah, I know, check me out, what is the definition of benevolence? It said, well, Steve, benevolence is good for others and to act with compassion. So I replied and said, thank you, I couldn't have put it better myself. It's the golden thread that has stood the test of time for Ben, with a legacy of support, and now with a bold new ambition to deliver even more purposeful impact for our industry and its people. So on that note, I'm going to hand back over to Rachel to talk more about the future direction and vision for our charity. But before I go, I also take the moment to say a big, huge thank you to you for your support of Ben and for being here to celebrate Ben's big birthday. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. So before I venture into the kind of direction of travel and vision for the future, I'd just like to take a moment on another significant point for the charity. In 2018, when we launched our new strategic plan, Fueling the Future, this actually marked a kind of new era for Ben, as we were experiencing more industry people turning to us with challenging health and wellbeing needs. We embarked on a journey of transformation with our services and support to address that growing need at the time. We're still on this journey, and our Board of Trustees made a firm commitment to the industry in late 2023. This was a decision to transfer and divest our care services and retirement villages to suitable alternative operators, so that Ben could become a single-focused health and wellbeing charity dedicated to serving the automotive industry. The decision to not only enable Ben to realise funds gives the greatest opportunity that we have to grow our charitable impact even further, but also to lay a plan for the future, to future-proof the charity so that we can continue to be here and support people for another 120 years and beyond. How the industry may look or change during that time so that we can respond and further evolve alongside it. And never has looking after health and wellbeing been so important. In the complex world that we live in, looking after our health and wellbeing is a life skill. We all have physical health, we all have mental health, and for everyone that varies day by day and invariably affects each other. Without good health, life can become really challenging, even more so if you don't have the right support. Managing our well-being is one of the most powerful things that we can do to look after our physical and our mental health, placing us in the driving seat to be more resilient and cope with what life throws at us when health concerns arise or issues arise in life. We literally have one life, one opportunity to live a life that has meaning, purpose, and to live that life well. Yet life is so full of inequality. Not everyone has the same opportunities, and not everyone knows how to look after themselves or to make the very best of their lives. And that makes me really sad. But our industry is fortunate, a charity that is there to support its people. We know that our industry people do and will continue to be blindsided by unexpected and unimaginable life events. And for the many industry people and families affected that we do support, this honestly never fails to break my heart. And we will do our utmost to continue to be here for those that are struggling or in crisis, to hold the hands of our automotive family, helping them through life's toughest challenges and ensure that they don't face these troubled times alone. Yet not enough people know that Ben is here for them. It's our belief that our automotive family are dying early through poor physical and mental health, or not living their lives well, let alone living their best life. This was a late addition to this keynote, so whilst this isn't uncommon, a few days ago a letter arrived in my inbox, and it was so poignant to what I wanted to talk about today, I really wanted to share. Not least because one of the individuals who's also mentioned is in the room today. Dear Rachel, I'm compelled to write to you. I want to send my heartfelt thanks to you, your organisation, and to Nishi and Becky. In the first instance, my life coach Nishi gave me the support required so I could identify my personal values and gave me the courage to face up to the issues that I was experiencing. Nishi gave me valuable coaching on my communication skills, which I'm using now in earnest in all aspects of my life. Whilst finding things very difficult emotionally, Ben is there for me once again, this time with my counsellor Becky. Becky has been able to support me, prop me up during times of self-doubt. She worked on my confidence and my mindset. These two ladies are very professional and skilled. I have been so lucky to have their extensive support and the support of Charity Ben. Nishi and Becky have added to my life skills, and at 56 years old, I have changed my understanding of what is important in life, and I know how I'm going to live it. Thank you, Ben. I think you're amazing. Becky's one of our external associates and isn't here today, but to Nishi, and actually to all of our Ben colleagues that are here today, you are all amazing, and this is the impact that you have every single day, so a huge thank you to you all. When we refer to the growing health and wellbeing needs of industry people, here are some of our key insights about what is happening within automotive. So in our latest annual health and wellbeing survey, 99% of respondents reported that they had experienced an issue with their health and wellbeing in the past 12 months. Whilst 1 in 6 of the UK's population are said to suffer with poor mental health, the situation continues to look worse for automotive, where 1 in 3 workers reported struggles with low mood, depression, stress, worry, anxiety, or poor sleep. Yet less than 1 in 4 reached out for help or support. Our insights also suggest that we could be losing as many as 2 of our automotive families to suicide every week. And our view is that 1 life lost to suicide is 1 too many. So whilst this fills me with sincere sadness, it also makes me feel deeply motivated that there is so much more we can do by being here to empower our automotive family to live their very best lives, and I think everyone deserves that. So our vision for the future we wish to see is an automotive family that thinks well, feels well, lives well, and in turn can work well. And that can only be a good thing for the industry. But we can't, and nor should we be doing it alone. So what is our bold ambition? That the entire industry looks after the health and well-being of its people, and we do it together. Literally making health and well-being everybody's business. And the numbers stack up too. The latest Institute for Public Policy report cites the UK economy is losing 100 billion to poor workplace health. CBI's most recent report supports this view, suggesting poor mental health is costing UK businesses as much as £56 billion. The same report notes that for every £1 spent on mental health intervention, an employer can expect to achieve a £5 return through enhanced performance, reduced absence, and reduced turnover. Deloitte's annual research proposes that returns are even greater in the preventative and early intervention space. So house screening, for example, for every £1, the return being as high as £6, and training to offer education and awareness, giving the highest return of over £7. So what can the industry take from this? Well, that there is a strong and growing case for investment with tangible business benefits, and there's increasing evidence that demonstrates the importance of workplace health and wellbeing being at the front and centre of organisation strategy, not a superficial investment. This is about doing and delivering the brilliant basics in leading and managing people as a key foundation, having clear policies and procedures, offering fair and decent work, with clear communication and expectations, ensuring that EDI is high on the agenda, working to foster a positive culture and embedding this into an organisation, providing the right support when things go wrong, and offering readily accessible preventive support and early intervention to help improve people's life skills in managing their